And a good afternoon, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Travelers Baseball. Today is the second game of our three-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and your Arkansas Travelers. Today we will have two 7-inning games with 30 minutes in between. Rockhounds will head to North Little Rock. They'll take on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in a 4-game set before their return home back to Midland beginning on July 1st. They'll take on the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Frisco Rough Riders in a 4-game set. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Today we are starting up at 4 o'clock as we'll have our first game. We will have 7 innings to start up the doubleheader for today, as we were rained out yesterday. Pretty dangerous stuff yesterday with the weather, cloud-to-ground lightning, even golf ball size hail. So, anyway, that's kind of crazy. Partly cloudy skies as we begin today's ball game, and here's your starting lineups. First for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Off in shortstop, Julio Espinoza. Batting in right field, Julio Fernandez. Batting the designated hitter, Antonio Saldana. David Jeffers will bat fourth. He'll be at third. Corban Joseph will lead off at second. Alfonso Cabrera will lead off at first. He'll bat sixth. Sean Escalona will lead off the catcher position. Batting eighth is left fielder Elvis Nivar. Nivar in left. Tommy Lynch will lead off in center field as he'll round out the batting order for the Rockhounds. Lynch in center. Taking the mound today for Game 1 is the starting pitcher Daniel Gossett. Now here is the starting lineup for the Arkansas Travelers. Leading off is James Gallagher. Gallagher will be at third today. Diego Herrera will lead off designated hitter. Ruben Hamilton will be at second. Alejandro Cabrera will lead off at first. Daniel Diaz will bat fifth. He'll lead off left field. Andreas Izari will be the catcher for the Traveler lineup. Izari catching. Alfonso Chavez will be in right field. He'll bat seventh for Arkansas. Herschel Karnitz be the center fielder for the Traveler lineup. Karnitz in center. Clarence Angeles be the shortstop. He'll round out the batting order today for Arkansas. Then taking the mound today, Eric Swanson. Swanson today's starting pitcher for Game 1 of our doubleheader. Fans, we want everybody to be safe during this ball game. We ask that everybody stay off the field and also watch for foul balls or bats that may go out of play. Always remember, if you see something, say something. Report suspicious activity to your local law enforcement. Thank you to make Travelers Baseball enjoyable. Thank you so much. And today we get off with our second game of our 3-game series. Rockhounds and Travelers.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Midland Rockhounds and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 50 will be on the mound for the away team in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go
some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Julio.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base. Need to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Into the box, Julio Fernandez. 0-1 the count. Cabrera trying to get there, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Espinoza leads off second with nobody out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Karnitz racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Standing in now, Antonio Saldana as he rips it on the ground to second. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fourth.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Stepping in now, David Jeffers, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, and he missed with it. It's 1-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they move on top 4-0.
Batting fifth.
In now, Corbin Joseph.
Corbin Joseph.
Softly hit here to the left side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll get in there safely.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Alfonso Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Chavis going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad.
The catcher.
Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean Escalona. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Joseph rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw.
That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning.
Please.
Irwin Borden enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 18, Irwin Borden.
Into the box, Elvis Nivar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Escalona stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive, base hit. And add 1 more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Man, you never want to say a game is over in the first inning. There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 is an awfully big hole to dig yourself out of, and the inning isn't even over yet.
Now to the plate, Tommy Lynch. First shot for him here, with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Cabrera over to his left. 2 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Julio Espinoza.
So digging in now, Julio Espinoza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rockhounds are out in front, 6-0. Number 32 takes the mound for the home team in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in, the switch hitter, James
Leading off for the
Gallagher. He
Travelers,
starts the inning, and
the
Dan,
third
they're down
baseman,
6 in the early going.
James
So what do they need to do to claw
Gallagher.
back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1.
And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Wow, you know
Batting
he's
second,
not happy with that call.
the
When it crossed the
designated
plate,
hitter,
it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Standing in now, Diego Herrera, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And it's fouled away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this
Batting
one.
third,
Mark DeRosa, tell
the
us
second
about this
baseman,
lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Striding into the box, Ruben Hamilton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Alejandro Cabrera.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alejandro Cabrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Fernandez is after it. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late. Stepping into the box, Daniel Diaz. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings, only 90 feet away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just inside. Cabrera takes his lead at third with one away. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to hit is the catcher, Andres Irizarry. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
In now, Alfonso Chavis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Stepping up now, Herschel Karnitz. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really...
And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Batting ninth.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Lerma
your
is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for Midland, number 34, George Lerma.
Stepping in now, Clarence Angeles, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Escalona is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 6-5. Settling in now, Julio Fernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Julio
First offering on its way. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And
Now
one of the
batting,
best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Coming to the plate now, Antonio Saldana. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone!
Boo!
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, the third baseman, David.
Into the box,
Jeffers.
David Jeffers. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting,
Good pitch right
the
there to
second
run the
baseman,
two-seamer in on his hands and
Joseph.
bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Corbin Joseph, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rockhounds are out in front, 7-5. Now in the box, James Gallagher. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Ready with the 0-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's another 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Lifted down the line in left. Navarre is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today.
Designated hitter.
And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Stepping in, Diego Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is flared out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ruben Hamilton.
Stepping into the box, Ruben Hamilton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hamilton sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. In now, Alfonso Cabrera.
Leading
he flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Alfonso Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Escalona.
Into the box now, Sean Escalona. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? He's set, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Elvis Navarre, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hopped up. Gordon will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Lynch.
At the plate, Tommy Lynch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Cabrera, the runner at third. Escalona at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right
Now
there.
batting.
Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw
Julio.
that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in once again, Julio Espinoza. Has a look, now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Second and third, 2 away. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the third strike as now the inning will continue. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Into the box now, Julio Fernandez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Chavis. And the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 8-5. Leading off the inning, Alejandro Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Cabrera.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
In now, Daniel Diaz standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner,
now
it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Andres Irizarry.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A base hit in his first trip. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Fernandez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two
gone. The right
gone.
fielder, number 12, Alfonso Chavis.
At the plate, Alfonso Chavis. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Bases are empty here with two men out. Skied into straightaway right. Fernandez is there, and that ends the inning. So it's one run on one base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 8-6. Striding in, Antonio Saldana, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Manny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Standing in now, David Jeffers, and this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 pitch, and that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Striding in once again, Corbin Joseph. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Soft liner to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Alfonso.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a
Cabrera.
big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here's the 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1 on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now batting.
Bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box, Sean Escalona. Hamilton ranges to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockhounds lead it 9-6. Digging in, Herschel.
Leading off for the Travelers.
2 with a double in
The
his last
center fielder,
at-bat.
Herschel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Navar sprinting after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, number 25.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Clarence Angelis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Karnitz stands at second with no outs. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting, third baseman, James.
Into the box now, James Gallagher. He swings and lines it to left. Navar is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Diego Herrera.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Diego Herrera. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Line drive to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ruben Hamilton.
Now at the plate, Ruben Hamilton, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Navar. And that's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's down to 1 here at 9-8. Ready now, Elvis Navar.
Leading off for Midland, the left fielder, Elvis Navar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning
now
with a bang.
The
Goodness.
center fielder,
When this thing left
Tommy
the bat, I thought it was out of here.
Lynch.
And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
In now, Tommy Lynch, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. At the plate, Julio Espinoza. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Navar, the runner at second with 1 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Now batting, right fielder, Julio Fernandez.
Digging in, Julio Fernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Standing in now, Antonio Saldana, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
A pause, and the 0-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every wind up, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box, David Jeffers. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 10-8. Leading off the inning, Alejandro Cabrera.
Leading off for
and they'll need him to get something going
first
here.
baseman,
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in
now
this upcoming at bat.
Left fielder Daniel Diaz.
Standing in, Daniel Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your
Matt
attention,
Shipman
please.
takes the mound
Now
as he's been
Midland,
called upon to pitch.
Number 24, Matt Shipman.
One out, nobody on. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. To 2-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 12, Alfonso.
Now batting, Alfonso Chavis. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Shipman is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Right side, but it's well foul. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a one-run game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 10-9. Juan Vina takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Into the box, Corbin Joseph. He singled his last time up.
Midland, the second baseman, Corbin Joseph.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Carnitz going back on it to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Into the box now, Alfonso Cabrera, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Sean Escalona, as he lines it out to center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Standing in now, Elvis Navar. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The tag, and he's out going for third. But on the play, two runs come across to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, Tommy Lynch, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball called for strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Carnitz. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rockhounds are out in front, 12-9. Coming to the plate now, Herschel Carnitz.
Leading
got a
off
couple
for the
of doubles
Travelers,
thus far, so we'll
the
see if he
center
can keep it up.
Herschel
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Clarence Angeles, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up
third baseman.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back.
Stepping in now, James Gallagher. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH. Diego Pereira. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to left. Navarre is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Ruben Hamilton.
Now at the plate, Ruben Hamilton. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Angeles at second. Gallagher on at first with 2 down. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand.
The first
I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With these 2 offenses, it's going to be back and forth till the final out.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Alejandro Cabrera. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds lead it 12-10. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your
Geraldo
attention, please.
Fernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 1.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Julio Espinoza. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about.
Now
obviously,
batting,
the strikeout
the
result
right
isn't good, but to
Julio
go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box now, Julio Fernandez. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Hamilton comes up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets a soft grounder for the out.
Antonio Saldana will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-0. Misses. Nope. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
High in the air into shallow left center. Diaz is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning,
Leading off
Daniel
for the Travelers,
Diaz, as they'll look to
the
get something
fielder,
going here and even this game up.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher,
Now
because you
batting,
have to cover
catcher,
both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Espinoza onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second
right
out.
fielder, Alfonso Chavis.
Ready once again, Alfonso Chavis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Hard ground ball to third. Jeffers ranges to his right. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Wow, that was
and
a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. The Rockhounds came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. George Lerma is credited with the win. Number 50 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so tonight's ball game comes to an end as we wrap up game 2 of our 3-game set. Rockhounds take this win, and do gotta say it's a good win for them on the road. Well, we want everybody to stay tuned because we got game 2 coming up. And gotta say, this is the second game of the doubleheader. The third game of this 3-game series. Well, do gotta say, right now, Corpus Christi playing the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Rockhounds beat their first game against Arkansas in the doubleheader. Frisco is trailing Tulsa by 1-2. And Springfield in front 6-5, as right now they are playing the bottom of the 6th inning. Well, we are in 30-minute break, and I do gotta say the Rockhounds deserve 30 minutes to rest, and then we'll start up game number 2 as we'll conclude our 3-game series here in Arkansas. Well, do gotta say the Rockhounds will win this one, and by all means we are ready for another one. So we are going over runs, hits, and errors. First for the victorious Midland Rockhounds. 12 runs on 17 hits, 1 error. For the Arkansas Travelers, 10 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. Antonio Saldana will be the player of the game, as he did a 4 for 5 with a home run and 3 runs batted in. George Lerma will take the win. Eric Swanson will take the loss for Arkansas. Matt Shipman will take the save. So gotta congratulate our 3 Rockhounds that did a magnificent job in securing this win. So gotta say, boys, y'all did pretty good. So anyway, 12-10 over Arkansas. The Travelers lose this one today. Don't forget, we are in 30 minutes to rest, and we'll be right back here to conclude our 3-game series with Game 3.